What's going on, everybody? Wade with Swamp Donkey Archery. So I got another bow review for you today. This one is going to be on the new Bear Adapt, the Hunting Public Edition. If that's something you're interested in, stick around. We're about to jump into it. Alright, how's everybody doing? Hope y'all doing good. It is, what is day? October 29th, I want to say, right before Halloween. Hope everybody's having a good hunting season so far. I know everything is kicked off, and what better way to celebrate hunting season than a little review on the hunting bow. So, this isn't a bow that I'm selling, so a friend of mine brought it by. Just wanted me to do a little bit of loving on it before he took off hunting with it. And I asked him if I could do a review on it, and he granted my wish. So here we go. This is my gift to y'all. So this is the Bear Adapt, the Hunting Public Edition. So I don't have all the information on this bow to give you all the info, so I'm going to run through everything that I can tell you on it. We're going to do the little draw curve chart on it. I'm going to shoot a few arrows. I'm going to tell you a few specs, features on it. And we're going to go from that point there. So, let's see. We will start with what the axle to axle is on this bow. So, let's see. I know it's going to be in the low 30s because most hunting bows are going to be 30 inches to 32. So, it looks like this is going to be 32 inches. Maybe just a tad over. It's just 32 1/8. For the axle to axle, our brace height is going to be 6 1/2, so that's a good split. Usually you get down to that 6-inch brace height, you get a little faster bow, but you sacrifice a little forgiveness. It starts getting kind of jumpy in your hand. You get out to that 7-inch brace height, it's a lot more forgiving, but you lose a little bit of speed. So that 6 1/2 is a pretty nice number there. So, this is a single cam bow. I'm glad to see that there's still manufacturers making single cams. Man, these single cam bows are just so freaking smooth to draw. I have not shot this one yet, but I am 95% sure it's going to be a smooth draw. So, like I said, 32 inches axle to axle, 6 1/2 on the brace height. This one is going to be a 70-pound max. I do know that these do have a little bit of adjustability on them. Pretty good bit of thread hanging through right there. And he's got it set on 70 pounds. I see plenty of thread, so I bet you could get this one down below 60 pounds if you wanted to, pretty easy. The adjustability on this cam. Y'all, look at that. There are so many different holes and slots for different draw lengths, let-offs, stuff like that. You can really customize this to your own personal feel. So, the way this thing comes out the box, it's going to come with the RTH package, Ready to Hunt, what RTH stands for, in case anybody didn't already know that. Does not have the quiver on it, but it is supposed to be a trophy line. I'm wanting to say kind of like 5-spot or something like that. Nice little 5-arrow quiver. It's going to have your little rope loop on the top where you can tie your pull-up rope on it. It's going to come with this pretty nice trophy ridge. I'm trying to see if I can find the name on this site, but it looks a lot like their thing. It's not the React, it's the other one that they have where you adjust the single pins. This one does have where you can adjust the individual pins here. Comes with your little sight light on it. A lot of adjustability to it. I just can't think of the name of what this sight is. Sorry about that. It does have the upgraded Whisker Biscuit style rest. It's got the 3 brush style on it rather than the full circle. I do like this better. It's not as much of a, not as much contact all the way around your arrow. So really nice on that part. Let's see. It's going to come with your wrist strap on here. It is not going to have the disconnect This is just a aftermarket disconnect that my friend had put on there for a stabilizer. It's got your string stop on it. This string stop is going to be adjustable to where if you adjust your draw weight, you know, your cams are going to pivot one way or another. It's going to affect where your string sits out here, so you're able to adjust that. It does have the Bear limb dampeners in it. Of course, y'all can see it's split limb. I think all of Bear's bows now are gone to the split limb design. Let's see. As far as the color scheme on this, y'all check that out. This is the like the mossy oak bottomland, I want to say. Something close to it. Sorry, it may not be, but that's what it looks like to me. Fit and finish on it's pretty nice. Like I said, this is not a flagship upper end bow. This is kind of their midline bow, which is still going to be a very good bow anyway. I think it's going to come with this roller style cable roller on it. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure it does. Let's see what else I want to go on this. The grip's pretty nice on here. It's kind of a rubberized grip. It is a little bit on the slippery side. It's not a really tacky one like you've seen some of the rubber grips on other bows, but it's still nice enough where you can get a good feel on it there. Let's see what else I want to talk about on this. I think that's about it as far as what it is and any of the information on it. Now I'm fixing to get you some technical specs. We're going to get you your the mass weight of the bow as soon as I walk over here and get my scale, and I'm going to do a pull it back, see what we're pulling, what our holding weight is, do your draw curve chart, shoot a few arrows through it, and then we're going to move on and take care of business. Alright, our mass weight is going to be 5.2, rigged out like what it is. Add an arrow, or add a quiver and your 5 arrows on it, you're probably going to be looking at just right around 6 pounds, maybe a touch over 6 pounds as far as walk around hunting weight. Draw weight right now it's set on 66 and we're holding 12.6. So now let's get our draw curve chart and put some arrows through there. Alright, I got a correction on the weight on that. I did not zero my scale after I weighed the bow itself. So the peak weight on it's actually 62 and we're holding 10 pounds. Here is the draw curve chart for it. Let you eyeball that for a second. You can see starting out at 9 inches, which is just, you know, measuring from the front of the riser, 9 inches up to, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 inches, we're at peak weight. We hold peak weight for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 inches of draw, and then it starts creeping down till it breaks over, totally breaks over there. So, yep, there you go. Super smooth draw on that, as you can expect with a single cam. So now let's get you the numbers y'all really want. Okay, so now the speed numbers for you. I'm going to do 3 different arrows. The lightest is going to be this Velocity 400 grain. This one is 365 grains, and being this is more of a hunting bow, we're going to shoot more hunting weight arrows through it. So my mid-weight is going to be actually my hunting arrow, which is the RIP TKO. This one is 480 grains, and then we're going to shoot a fat boy through here. This is one I built here a while back to simulate more of a legit one of the heavier hunting arrows. I know a lot of people's wanting to go these heavy arrows, heavy FOC and all that. That one is going to be 565. So 365, 480, 565. Now, let's see if we can get my chrono to work. Okay, so these single cams are not made to be speed bows. I just want y'all to be aware of that before you hear some of these numbers going through here. This is made to be a super smooth drawing bow, to be easy on your shoulder, easy to draw back, made to be a good hunting bow. They are not speed bows. So that being said, let's see what these numbers are going to be. Alright, so we're going to go with Fat Boy first. This is the like 560 something right here. Now I'm going to let y'all know about the draw on this. This is pretty smooth drawing. The nice thing about one of these single cam bows is it's really easy to let down. It's not that you're not having to push, and then it snatches. Really easy to draw, really easy to let down in a intense stare-off situation. All right, first shot. 230. Now we're shooting our mid-weight arrow. Talking about draw cycle, like I say, draw cycle is super smooth. I'm gonna put the rest of these through here, then we'll take just a couple of shots with it, kind of see what I think the feel of the bow is like, and then we'll wrap it up. Mid-weight arrow. 246. Whoa! We're trying to tear stuff up in here. That thing hit so hard it knocked stuff off my shelf. It's okay, Delta. Sorry, my doggy's in here with me. That scared her when it all fell on the ground. It's okay, baby. Alright. Now lightweight. Didn't read that one. Take another shot with that one. That one sounded a little faster anyway. That sounded closer to that 260 mark. $275. Verify that one time. So if you shoot you a light arrow out of this, you can get some decent numbers. And this is, like I said, 62 pounds at 28-inch draw. Yep, 275 again. So that's what our numbers are on it. Alright, I just want to put a few shots through the bow itself. Just kind of get a feel for it real quick. One thing that I did notice, there is a substantial difference in between shooting a heavier arrow versus a light arrow out of here. Like the heavier arrow is definitely takes away a little bit of the hand vibration, and it quietens the bow way down too. Not near as much of vibration. And it's not like it's a whole lot of vibration whenever you're shooting a light arrow. You can just feel it, but the heavier arrow is definitely quieter and takes some of the vibration out. The bow doesn't have any forward jump to it, which is good. Like I said, the drawback and let down don't feel bad at all. Yeah, I like how it feels. It don't feel bad at all. This is actually a really good feeling bow. When I'm talking about feeling vibration and stuff like that, that's like comparing this bow to a flagship bow. It's not bad. It is a really nice feeling bow. It would be a very good hunting bow. I do see why the hunting public has, helped design this one and set it to their specs. This would be a good hunting bow. It's not going to be too terribly heavy rigged out. The shorter axle to axle, 32-inch axle to axle, it's going to be a shorter bow. Long enough to be a little forgiving, but not so long that it kills you on the speed, which, like I said, it's not a big speed demon. But not bad. Pretty well designed all the way around. So, yeah, not bad. So now, it's time for me to get to work on some other stuff. Hope that answered any questions y'all have. Hit me up in the comments down there if you have any questions that I didn't cover in this video. Like I said, if y'all need something, look me up on my website, swampdonkeyarchery.com. Has all my contact information there. It's got a link to my YouTube. This YouTube. It's got Facebook, Instagram, and link to where my shop and everything is located. So, yeah, other than that, guess I'll catch y'all on the next one. Y'all have a good one.